Hey YouTube, no significant life update today for me, but I did want to get on here because I was on Instagram today and I was reading on the Ellen DeGeneres Instagram that she's going to have Hillary Clinton, Mala, and Caitlyn Jenner on the show, and there's been a lot of problems with this because people have been writing comments about Caitlyn Jenner being on the Ellen DeGeneres show and how she's being depicted as a brave and courageous woman, and some of the comments that were on there were just really, really, really rude, and there's a lot of people still calling Caitlyn Bruce, and I think that that's really, really wrong. It's never okay in any setting to call someone by their old name. That's not okay. And being misgendered. Not okay to call Caitlyn he, not okay at all. It really, really upset me today, and some of the people were just so hateful. And I just want to sit here and I want to say that she is brave and she is courageous, because when you look at the issues that the transgender community is facing and our need for visibility and people to see our lives, what she's done is she's stepping out and she's making this whole thing, and it's fantastic. Like, people need to see this stuff. Like, people need to see people like her and Laverne Cox and everybody else that's working in the transgender community. Like, it's really important for the mainstream media to see all this stuff. And for Ellen to support that, I thought was fantastic, and that's awesome. But, I mean, some of the comments, people not going to watch the show, and just all the nasty things that people had to say, and I was like, man, like, where's your humanity? Like, where is your ability to understand and where to walk in someone else's shoes and understand their struggles? Like, transgender people, we have some of the craziest statistics ever. Like, we need people to understand that we just want the same things. We want to live these normal lives. And we're not trying to hurt anybody. People are trying to hurt us, okay? Like, some of the statistics, like 41% of us are going to commit suicide or have already attempted suicide. And that's, if you compare 41% with, like, what is it? Like 1.6% of the general population, like, that's extreme. That is an extreme gap to fill. And so the fact that people don't even know that this stuff is going on, and it's like, we can't even find out how many transgender people are in the United States because so many of us are stealth. And there's nothing wrong with being stealth, but, you know, there's no safe place for us to be visible, you know, without the consequences. So, like, some of us are choosing to live our lives stealth because we don't have any other choices, and it would put our lives in danger. Like, what's not brave and courageous about that? Like, stepping forward and saying, this is who I am, this is who I'm proud of, and everything like that. You know, we're unemployed at just twice the rate of the general population. Like, that's insane. Like, most of us have experienced forms of discrimination in our jobs. Some of us have lost our jobs because of our transition. Like, we're just trying to make money to put food on the table for our families and to support ourselves, just like any other human being would want to do. And the fact that people are getting just, like, so upset with this, it's like, no, like, we need this. You don't understand. Like, people are dying all the time. Transgender people are being murdered all the time for being who they are, not because they're violent or anything else. Like, they are literally just being murdered because people can't understand their gender identity, okay? And that's so wrong. Like, not to mention, like, we're just struggling. We're fighting to be visible. We have to educate our own doctors on how to take care of us because people don't know how to take care of us. Like, the struggles that we face are just, it's ridiculous. Like, we have a huge percentage of people that are going to be homeless. Like, 1 in 5 trans people has experienced homelessness. And, you know, you have a 1 in 3 chance of not even being accepted by the shelter. Okay, these are issues that we need to talk about in America, and thank God for Ellen DeGeneres for having Caitlyn Jenner on the show. Thank God for Caitlyn Jenner for choosing to be visible. You know, and it's just like, you know, at least she has this platform. At least she has this that she can talk about, and she can share the struggles of transgender people. Even though that she lives as a privileged transgender woman, you know, it's still a platform that she's using to help other people. And the fact that people are not grasping this and still spewing so much hate, it's just not okay. And we've come so far in America, and we're working towards this better future. And I mean, I want an America where kids can grow up and they can be exactly how they feel on the inside without having to deal with all of this crazy ignorance. And so I just wanted to make this video and let everyone know that, like, if you're still calling Caitlyn Jenner Bruce, you're probably an asshole. Actually, you're definitely an asshole. And if you're not using the correct pronouns, you're definitely an asshole again. So that's all I have to say. on this issue. It just really upset me today, and it's just like, we're all trying to make it here on Earth. We're all trying to make it here in humanity, and you don't need to make it harder for somebody else just because you don't understand. Please go out and educate yourself. Thank you guys. I hope you have a good rest of your day. I hate to get really intense on here, but I feel like people need to know. Like, people need to know that that's what we're striving for. We just want to live these normal lives, and we're not a freak show. And, it's just like we are embracing who we are, and that's all you can do in this world. Like, you only have one life to live. You should always be yourself. And I feel really, really strongly about that. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day.